All right, welcome back. Time is 8:42. Switching gears just a bit from football briefly to basketball. Dwight Howard traded to L.A. What do you think?
Some big news.
That? Yeah, it is.
Some big news for, what is this, the middle of August? There's usually not a lot of NBA basketball talk going on right now, but Dwight Howard, arguably the best center in the National Basketball Association, moving across the country and playing for the Los Angeles Lakers. And to me, that makes the Los Angeles Lakers the best team in the NBA.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Lots of Miami fans out and about South Georgia. Really a shocking amount of Miami fans throughout South Georgia. And I think they may not want to admit it, but I think they're a little concerned about this move because when you add Dwight Howard, the best center, to a team that already has Steve Nash, a team that Kobe Bryant is determined to take to another championship, plus Antawn Jamison coming in this year as a little bit of a bench player, and everyone else that the Lakers have, you can't tell me that they are not the best team in the NBA, and I think they're going to show it just because of the pieces all fit together.
Right. That's real interesting because the whole time I was thinking Nash and Kobe on one team, and then you bring this into the mix, like you say, it really just put the icing on the cake. Much.
And there's just a lot of opportunities there. With Miami, the pieces, they're talented. They're fantastic. Chris Bosh is a great player. I don't think he gets enough credit. But they don't all fit together. It's not a way a basketball is supposed to be assembled. If you look at LA's roster, this is the way a basketball team is supposed to be assembled. The problem is, how is Steve Nash going to be able to distribute the ball to everyone that he needs to get the ball to? Because he's got a Metta World Peace. Yes, I guess I'll call him Metta World Peace for now. and also Antawn Jamison to get the ball to as well. So that'll be the most interesting part. But I think LA made another unbelievable move as they've done before, getting Pau Gasol, keeping Pau Gasol in Atlanta, not having to get rid of him for Dwight Howard. It's just unbelievable what LA is able to do, and they did it again. So look for them this season. Well,
we all knew he was going to make a move. It took until now really to figure out what he was going to do. So.
Right, and now Andrew Bynum goes to Philadelphia, and he'll be a free agent at the end of this year. I know Philadelphia will try to re-sign him, but I know some Atlanta Hawks fans out there will be looking for Andrew Bynum to hopefully wear an Atlanta jersey when he becomes a free agent.
All right, and briefly, NFL preseason, of course, starting already. Falcons bow down to the Ravens. Do you think that's a good gauge of where we're going this season or not?
No, that's not. They lose 31-17. It's week 1 of the preseason. The really only week that matters, and that's what the coaches will tell you anyways, is week 3. That's when you're going to play your starters for most of the game. I was impressed with what I saw from the Falcons when they had their first team in. Matt Ryan gets over 100 yards. Julio Jones gets over 100 yards. That may be more or equally important than Matt Ryan playing well. It was Julio Jones having 100 catches or 100 yards on 6 catches. So I think the offense is where it needs to go. I think they're going to get a little bit more pass happy, which may be helpful for the Falcons in the future. And
what about the defense? Are we going to be able to stop anybody throwing on us?
Well, the biggest concern is Akeem Dent, their middle linebacker. They don't have any depth at linebacker. Akeem Dent goes out with an injury on a special teams play. That could be the biggest problem. If they don't have Dent in the middle of the defense, that could be a huge concern. I think the defense is better than it was last year, but we'll see. Matt Ryan can't do it all, and we'll see about that.
All right, we'll see in the coming weeks. But now we're going to go over and talk about the buzz with Kelly.